Welcome back to Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented. In the last chapter, Ray learned that her fiancé's been dead for 2 months, had the same camera in his room that we found in Ray's nightmare, and it actually had a copy of the picture inside of it that she took in her dream of that lady who ran away. So, now that it's nighttime, we'll explore the house a little bit more. Still no tapes you want to listen to? We'll see if Mika wants to do anything. Oh, she's not down here. Well, I guess there's nothing going on. I could knock on the door to her room. See if she's up to anything. It's Miku's room. I don't want to go in. Well, I guess I'm not gonna. Alright, well, if everybody's in bed, I'll just go to bed. Start my day fresh tomorrow. Hammers. What's happening? Okay. I guess that was just a vision.
This dream.
This dream again. Whoa. Was not expecting that. But that was that lady that ran away. The one who I took a picture of. I got your picture in real life, you can't get away now. Did she go this way? Ah, this door works this time. Before there was a force that held it shut. There she is. You didn't want to survive? What does that even mean? Alright, save point by the stairs. I don't need to save right now. Anything? No. Okay. So, a vanishing person, I guess usually we have vanishing ghosts, but that was just a person. Means come this way, even though she said go away. Oh. Wow, she's elusive. Oh, there's something else going on. A haze. The image of something's emerged on the photo. It's at the bottom of a staircase, but not by the save point. It seems to be a picture of somewhere else. There's this little straw doll thing here. Looks like a cursed doll. Maybe that curse is keeping me from going that way. Oh, I'm sensing something else. Down this way. Oh. Well, I have the chance. Let me check this out. There seems to be a door in the wall behind the closet chest. Maybe it leads up to the roof. I tried to move the chest, but it's too heavy. Probably only a man could move it. Even though Ray is as big as she is. Strong as she's... Oh, that's so red. Only a man could move that chest. I guess there's no hope for us. What was that? I found a part for the camera. Alarm. So now I can do fatal frames. So fighting will be better now. I still can't auto-aim at ghosts. It's a person. There's blood everywhere. I've always wondered why those images, why that blue doesn't line up with the rest of the ghost. Check this out, though. Blood everywhere. No blood at all. Blood everywhere. Ugh. No blood at all. It's the power of the camera. Someone's struggling back there. Voices behind the wall. In the storage space under the stairs was a small locked door. A lone, mournful moaning is coming from inside. What could possibly be in there? Oh, there's more stuff to... Oh, more stuff to read. The woman whose image appeared on the film from inside the camera obscura. No doubt about it, was the same one I saw inside the manor in my dream. Whoops. Just like with you that time. Okay. Oh, I'll point this out while I'm thinking about it. I love this menu where it closes the sliding doors that way, and then you see the snow falling outside, but the snow is black. And it plays this song, a different song than whatever the soundtrack is. And you can actually hear someone talking. Let's see, it should start. Creepy, right? It's fantastic. I love that. The girl's voice will count up to 10, and then the track starts over again. But I think it's nice and creepy. Great bit of atmosphere. Something ominous is going to happen. So, when we go in the menu later, you'll be able to enjoy. Oh! Are you gonna fight? You are. Fatal frame! Another one! A third one! Fourth... Oh, missed. Still pretty good, though. She's over here somewhere. There she is. So she must have been that one we read about. The woman who she and her daughter disappeared looking for her husband. I don't know why she thinks I would have anything to do with it. The presence in front of the door is fading. Oh, there's someone in here. It's gotta be that lady again. Is she this way? It is. Are you okay? I called out, but there wasn't any reply. A notebook or something is lying at her feet, though. Burnt passport. Takagawa Yosha something. Japan, Shizuoka. It's been pretty badly scorched, but I can just make out thin traces of writing. Yoshino Takagawa. Could this be her name? The woman on the film in the camera obscura whom I saw running lost through the dream manor. Her name was written in the charred passport that fell at her feet. Yoshino Takagawa. Does such a person really exist, though? Ray wrote this all down. I guess she dreams in her notebook. Her notebook comes into her dreams, too. Tried speaking, but there was no response at all.
What are these tattoos?
Tattoos?
No, it's too late. I can't escape. Please, help me. Help me.
I want to help you.
I survive. I haven't done anything wrong. The tattoos. I can't escape from. You should wake up. Please, help me.
She told me I should wake up and I should help her.
Me up. I didn't do anything wrong. Why?
Was it morning? Oh, it went right across her back. The bruise. The pain flared up again after my dream of the empty house. Since the vision I had that day, I keep seeing the house in my dreams. The pain I felt when the tattooed woman touched me, the bruise, the dream, the house, are they connected to you somehow? Or am I just tired? I guess we'll find out. Alright, oops. Ray's freaking out because I can't control her properly. So let's do... I'll go to use room later. See if he has any books that will help out with what we just read about, or what we've seen in my dreams. Oh no, Miku. Oh. A note's left. Dear Ray, I've gone out to do some research on the woman from the other day. I'll be back later this evening. Make sure you eat breakfast, okay? Oh, she's going to be out all day. In a dish on the kitchen counter, a breakfast of perfectly made rice balls has been prepared. Wow, that was really nice of you. So, oh, and there's Kitty eating. Good boy. Oh. Guess I'll grab the phone. Look, it's like I'm doing chores.
Hello? Ray, it's Miku.
Sounds distorted. I was able to get the name, photo, and address of the woman in the photo. Yoshino Takagawa. She's the only survivor of a plane crash that happened the other day. I knew I'd seen her before. It all came together when I asked one of the editors. It seems that she's still being hospitalized. I'll tell you the location of the hospital. Yoshino Takagawa. Yes, she's the one. From the dream.
I heard from the hospital that she's been asleep for a long time, and no one has been able to wake her.
What? Black soot marks. Just like what was left behind by that mom and that daughter that went missing. I guess we know what happened.
Did you go to the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Ray's keeping a lot to herself. Alright, obligatory sexy shower now. Don't worry, they don't show anything. Alright. I'm awake. Yoshino Takagawa. It's definitely the same one I saw in the Dream Manor. The sole survivor of a plane crash, she slept constantly in the hospital after the accident, until the day she disappeared in front of my eyes. A blue pattern appeared on her body the instant before she vanished. What was it? Is she connected to the woman in my dreams? And if she is... So we're kind of learning that there's a process going on here. You go to that house, you get the tattoo, you turn into black soot. That's kind of the only pieces we have right now.
Ray? Are you having trouble sleeping?
I wonder why that's sounding like that. I wonder what happened to her. They just said she disappeared on TV. Ray, you saw her just before it happened, but do you happen to know something about her? I guess she doesn't have anything else to say. I don't think I have any film to develop. So I guess there's no point in going... Oh, let me... You know, I've never checked before. Maybe I'll get in the habit of it. Oh, and I want to show you guys something. This section of the wall. It's nice and clear. Nice and clean. Alright, here's his altar. It said that he stored some books in here. Right? Untouched, yeah. Okay, I guess nothing. Hey, you. Okay, no film to develop. Already took a shower. Ready for bed. I was out all day. Who knows where the hospital was. But I left the house once for today. That's good, right? That's fighting the depression. I'm gonna go right back to sleep, though. For people who know about depression, which I think people are more aware of depression symptoms nowadays. You sleep a lot. It's easier than being awake and dealing with the pain. Although I wonder for Ray. I bet that's not quite the case anymore. Stuff on the desk. Books. Oh, occultism. The camera obscura is a device used to capture the other world, made by the occultist Kunihiko Aso, which happens to be Yu's last name also, so this is an ancestor of Yu. And in Fatal Frame 4, when we played that, Misaki Aso is also related to this family. From the late 19th to the early 20th century, he tried to communicate with and get proof of this other world. Just a quick side note, Ray's last name is Kurosawa, and there was a Kurosawa in Fatal Frame 2. There was a family with that name. I think officially there's no connection with Ray to that family, although it's possible. But there's a character in Fatal Frame 5, Hisoka Kurosawa, who does have some relation to Ray. The term occultist refers to people involved in the movement to verify Eastern thought using contemporary Western technology. Kunihiko Aso is a prime example of such an occultist. So, using cameras and things to prove that the spirit world exists. The camera obscura was one of his quintessential experiments. He modified the, at the time still rare, camera by adding a special lens and film. It was supposed to capture unbelievable things, normally invisible to the naked eye, like a so-called different phase interval and spirits and ghosts and stuff. They're very rare nowadays, but apparently these cameras are still traded among curio dealers. Most have been broken, and we've lost the chance to see the other world, as well as those achievements for eternity. Yeah, even the camera I have is busted. Kunihiko Aso, a scholar of the occult who lived in the second half of the 19th century. He used the new technology of the West to make various machines designed to prove the existence of the other world. The camera obscura was one of his inventions. According to the book, it could photograph supernatural objects existing on an alternate plane. Was he somehow connected to the manor? An old camera called the camera obscura was designed by a man with the same surname as you, Aso, to photograph images of spirits and ghosts. But what was the camera doing inside the manor, of all things? Yeah, that's true. I mean, they had a clock, so we saw that, but it didn't seem like they had other kinds of tech like cameras. Yeah, they're not quite impressive enough to be called antiques, they just look like old machines. Still have no idea what made him want to collect them. I seem to remember him telling me about it once or twice, but maybe I wasn't really listening properly. So, it's just another thing that makes Ray funny, is she really liked you, but she wasn't into a lot of the stuff that he was into. She tried to be interested in his work for a very we're gonna go to bed. For a very short amount of time, but ended up not really paying attention to it. I wonder if she regrets it now. Now that all this stuff is kind of invading her life and her dreams. Back again. Oh, let's get my 50 shots. That'll be good. And only 30 of the other kind. I guess it every time I fall asleep, I get restocked. What if there's any point in collecting items? Not map. Okay, so we'll keep track of how much herbal medicine I get. And speaking of the map, what's nice is every night that you go to sleep, you keep all of what you've explored as far as the map goes, and then they color in blue the places that you've been in just this dream. So I think we're still trying to figure out this Yoshino Takagawa situation, so I'm gonna go hunt her down again. She disappeared in real life, just like that mom and daughter pair did. But they're still here in the manor in my dreams, so it's possible I could still dream about that took a while. About Yoshino. There's something there. Ghosts. A lot of them. definitely ghosts in here. So I was just thinking, we actually have stuff we can upgrade. No lenses. But I have enough points that I can start doing this. Okay, so here's how these ones work. Max value is how much you can charge up the camera when you're focusing on a ghost. So the higher this you have, the more damage you'll be able to do. In Fatal Frame 4, it will put like more moons on the camera. In this one, it'll put more symbols around the capture circle. This one increases the size of the capture circle. Look at how far Ray can make it go. 5. She's so good at photography. And then sensitivity is how quickly you gain what they call spirit power. That's like your MP to do your special moves. And this is how many charges of spirit power you can store in the camera that you collect using sensitivity. These are used for using special lenses. I don't have any special lenses yet, so it's pointless. Let's do max value. Let's really hit these ghosts hard. She's getting to 8. Spooky. The snow is falling gently. Okay, I don't think I can photograph anything from here. I see her though. Oh, but I just saw her. And a doll also, apparently. It's just a doll. She's still here.
Stay back.
I don't see them now. There they are. It wasn't a fatal frame, but it did get... Oh, it killed him still. Oh, I was trying to get both. There's so many. It's like they're haunting her. There's one more over here that I saw. You want some of this also? Still going. Oh, are you okay? Oh, she's coming for me. Oh, tattoos. Oh, I missed. She's coming back for more.
You are
What's that mean? Oh, that was a bad dream. Yikes. It's spreading down her arm now. Good morning, Ray. I saw the bruise clearly when I woke up. The pain is worse than yesterday, and the bruise is spreading. The spreading bruise. Yoshino Takagawa had a bruise like this before she vanished. She was in the dream too. Was she having these same dreams? The bruise, the dreams? What do they mean? Yeah, we have no sense right now of what this bruise is, what these markings are. We just know that she had them and I have them. Alright, let's get our day going. Oh good, Miku's around. Ray, this is Yoshino Takagawa's diary. They asked me to take care of it at the hospital, since her family were all killed in the accident. They didn't seem to feel comfortable keeping it around the hospital. Was I right to accept it? 8:10, Sunny. I heard it's good for the heart to write in a diary and have someone read it. By doing this, maybe I will stop seeing that terrible dream. I'm sad being all alone. If I can have someone read this in some way, maybe I will connect with them. August 11th. Cloudy. My family in Naoya died, but being alone is more frightening than even that harsh fact. More than the accident itself, being the only one living afterwards, waiting endlessly, that was more frightening. Left all alone in the total darkness. A sweltering night, but freezing cold. August 13th, cloudy. I had a nasty dream. Snow fell on an old abandoned house. I'm all alone and lost, but they might all be in the house. I can meet them, I sensed that. If I can go in, I can meet them. They're calling me, but if I go in, I may not be able to return. But if that's what he wants. August 18th, cloudy. Bit by bit I go in deeper. I'm cold. It's getting dark. I can hear a song. Naoya's in there. Mom, Dad, everyone besides me, all in there. They all left me behind, left me and went in. Because only I survived. August 27th, rain. It's painful. Is the pain the dream? The tattoo spreads. The doctor says he can't see anything. Overseas, they apparently call emotional trauma after an accident like this PTSD. But I can see it. Unknown day, rainy. After sleeping several days, I'm only half awake. Gradually, I come to not know whether I'm awake or asleep. The doctor seemed interested when he listened to my story. Maybe he's becoming more sympathetic. But that dream and the pain are mine alone. The pain is spreading. Unknown day, it might be rainy, I don't know. Am I to blame because I'm the only one who survived? But it's not like I chose to survive. Some other day. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. What should I do? What? Forgive me. That woman's coming after me. I could see her even when I'm awake. I can't take being touched again. I don't want to see anymore. And about the photo you gave me. There are marks on her. Don't you think they look like tattoos? That was an eventful day. The woman who appeared in my dream of the manor, her whole body covered in a blue tattoo. Yoshino Takagawa and the woman who attacked me in my dream both had the same tattoo. And now the same pattern is spreading across my body, ever since she touched me in that dream. The dream, the bruise, the manor, are they all somehow connected to her? Yoshino Takagawa, the only survivor of a plane crash. She went missing from the hospital and appeared in my dream. She attacked me like someone out of her mind. A tattoo-like bruise covered her entire body. And now the same tattoo is spreading across my body. If it carries on like this, then ominous. But it seems now Rei is... she has been cursed. And the tattoo's gonna spread and spread. Until one day. Alright, no new books. Nothing important on the desk. I already talked to Miku. I don't have any film to develop. I'm going to bed. I guess it's the only way to get answers about this. I talked to my friend the camera. Oh, and by the way, when you go to the menu and when you're awake, it's different. You just hear the sound of rain. Oh, I awoke someplace different. This is where Yoshino Takagawa was. Seems she left something behind. It's that place from yesterday. Hour 2, the manner of sleep. Let's see. A 4-point well key. She must have found it when she was searching. She was she was a protagonist. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. That was so close. That wasn't a fatal frame, I guess, just a short chance. Even that one I did a pretty good job at. Oh, she's got ghost friends! I guess that was it. That was not an impressive fight, but I did it. Alright, I remember where that well key goes, though. I'm not sure why she didn't use it. She just kind of hung out up in this room until she... Oh. You need another sacrifice?
Never awaken from her dream for all eternity.
I wonder why sometimes the sound is messed up for voices, but that one came in good. The well key. That was down this way by that... Oh, that blood was. Oh. He went this way in any case. And there's a guy up there. Too many ghosts for me. Oh! Ghost interaction. I can't interact with it. Is it still bloody over here? I guess it's not. Door's locked, but... I heard an awful sound coming from here before. There's something here. It's... I can't tell. Oh, it's... Oh! What is that? Sacred rope and paper festoons hang from the wall. Walls cracked and marked with black stains. There's something over here. That. The image of something's been caught on the photo. I'll be able to develop that in the when I'm awake. Riddled with cracks, black stains, size of people lined at roughly equal intervals along the wall. What the hell is going on in this room? Oh, jeez, that scared me a little bit. I can make out traces of an old joint in the wall. I tried to move it, but it's shut tight. Could there be something inside? Is that what's moaning? Yikes. Okay. Oh, I know where this is. Remember, this is the entrance that you come in, and she mentioned one time when I stood here that there was a passageway on the other side. This is that passageway. This place is a really weird layout. This is that thing that we saw on the ground. It was just medicine the whole time. So do we have 4 now? Yep, we do. With these dream herbal whatevers. Ugh, I don't ever like going down in these games. Things are all crouching. That makes me feel extra uncomfortable. I'm not enjoying this. Passage is even smaller up ahead. I can feel wind flowing through from the smaller end of the passage. I wonder where it leads to. It's so narrow, only a child or small woman would be able to get through. So I'm too small for the dresser, but I'm too big for the holes. I guess we're going back. There's something over there. Oh, do I even risk going closer? I guess not. Yikes. That was just to creep me out. Okay, back upstairs. Back to stuff that's familiar. No tiny passageways. But have I hit a dead end? Is there another exit to this room? This way. Okay. Oh. I thought I heard the sound of something.
I remember now. I remember this place.
Oh, her voice wasn't messed up this time. It's weird. An image of something's been caught on the photo, of course. I'll be able to investigate that too. It's a well with a wooden frame in the corner of the courtyard. Lid's off and I can see inside, but it's too dark for me to see clearly. But it looks like the well is run dry. Nothing back there. A mound of gravestones piled on top of one another. I can't see a name or any other kind of writing on any of them. Maybe this is a memorial mound for the unmourned dead. Yikes. That's a lot of dead people, though. I mean, some kind of horrible disaster happened. Maybe a pandemic, I don't know. Ancient, sturdy-looking lock on the door. It has an image of two mandarins on the lock. In the daydream, you was here. But I can't go that way. So I've hit another dead end already. Is there... Oh, something's going on in this room. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh, no, 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 leave me alone. Okay. Oh, I didn't change film. Oh, he still missed, luckily. I can't see very well. Okay. Oh no, that was bad. Oh, there's two! Close. Okay. That might be okay if they line up a little bit. Oops. Guess he... Oh, he's still okay. It sounds like the wood is like gonna snap. Secret? Oh! That hit him, but he's still alive. Well, I mean not alive, but you know.
Secret lies with me.
Okay. Take a breath. There's something on the ground where the man in white was. A sleeping stone. Carved in relief into a lithographed stone the size of my palm is a horizontal line, like the Japanese character for one. There's a raised bump in the back of the stone, maybe for fitting into something. The men who appeared in the black-stained corridor wearing ragged white robes and tall court hats. It was their voices I heard through the corridor walls, moaning, was it? I don't know. What was happening to them in there? According to the map, I've got to go to here. Okay. That actually rattled me, that fight. The fights in 2 were pretty easy, because I played that one in 4 and 5 recently. I'm way into this series. And in 2, like, you don't have to charge up, it's just however close they are, so you always do a big hit when they're close, so you could just keep taking pictures, and boom, 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 boom. And then in 4, you always get a 3-hit combo on the ghosts. And you can lock on. In this one, you can't lock on. So you don't get that...
Get back! Stay away!
Is he afraid of me? You don't get that free 3-hit combo. And you have to aim every shot. It doesn't seem like anything inside. Maybe it was never used. What a waste. Tall chest surface is rotted from the damp and the decorations peeled away. Red cloth hanging in the corner. Some trunks and ropes and bits of zigzag paper. Look like it might be used to make shrine hangings. Have I ever heard that word before, hangings? After fitting the sleeping stone, the contraption began to move. Minute script is engraved on the stone slate. Engraved in the pedestal, the same number of panes as are engraved on the sleeping stone. No idea what that's supposed to mean. But anyway, here's how this puzzle works. This stone moves once, and now it's done. This stone moves twice, and now it's done. This one has to move 3 times, and it can't move back. None of them can move backwards. Oh. We're up here. There's a door over there. This guy ran that way. I could see a door on the other side of the roof if I were to walk across the roof. Even though it's snowy and icy, we'll just be careful. The snow is pretty, though. It somehow has like that deafening effect, so everything seems super quiet. Oh, Ray sees something. The 2 mandarins key, perfect. And a part for the camera. Evade, that'll be nice. I forget how it works. When you're caught by a ghost, every time pressing the shoot button is good, you can evade the attack. Okay. And 5, you have a special button for evading. Oh, no. Oh, it worked. It worked. Change film. It's such a tiny room, too. Fully charged. Fatal frame. Too soon. I hope that counts. Gotcha. Oh, I hear the sound of hammering again. Okay. I think I have enough points to upgrade again. So, I think I want to do more damage first. I always think more damage is more better. Let's get out of this room. Oh, those heels on this roof. You! So I am making progress towards finding him. Yoshino Takagawa said that she saw... Oh, yikes. Is there a ghost? I don't sense anything. It's making that awful carpentry sound. Alright. It faded. Back down here, and we'll go to the room with the stains. And then the room with the graves. I guess the courtyard with the graves, really. And that'll take us to the door where you is. The layout is so wacky. Okay. Back to the graves. Oddly, there are no ghosts hanging out here. An ancient sturdy lock, 2 mandarins. You?
You!
And a song. Oh. Oh, phone's ringing. It's that same courtyard and tomb from that daydream. And in the dream, you was inside. There's old film in the camera. So I got some musty film. The phone's driving me crazy. We're gonna do the phone first, and then go deal with everything else.
Yes, is Kurosawa was speaking?
Ray, it's Miku. Good morning. I gathered together all the information I got from the editor about the woman yesterday. I wanted you to see it. It's lying on the desk in my room, so please go in and take a look at it if you like. I've gotten a little worried about all this. There's one other thing I wanted to check out. I'll be back after I finish.
I understand. Thanks.
That voice is fine too. Okay. Oh, so inside the house was a courtyard. It was snowing. There was a line of graves and even an even older house looming up behind, which was the house we just went into. But then we woke up. So there's like a house within a house. Okay, let's see what we can find. It looks like the grave mound in the courtyard by the stairwell. Maybe I can learn something from this photo. Black, human-shaped stains mark the walls of a narrow corridor. Maybe I can find something out about this. Yeah, not a typical room to have in your house. Oh, a ghost in my own house. Not even awake am I safe. I didn't realize the haunting started so soon. Wonder who that was anyway. Was that Yoshino Takagawa or someone else? Oh, let's see if the cat wants to be pet. That's a good kitty. It's got bright blue eyes. So Miku has some stuff in her room we have to check out. We're finally going to take the plunge and go in here. I don't like coming in here when she's out, but we're doing it anyway. We're going to take a look at everything. We're going to snoop. It's got some bags. Bag with Japanese pattern hangs on the wall. A somber kind of pattern for a girl not yet out of her teens. That one's bright, but that one I guess a little bit... Although I do like that one. I think I would like both, but I might like that one better. I don't know. Another pouch of something? This random fabric? What an unusual... I've never seen anything like that to hang things from on the wall, like plants and things. And then just a piece of cloth on some tatami, I guess. It's an aesthetic. On the desk are a small dressing mirror and a lamp with a paper shade. Miku made the shade and the cloth that hangs over the mirror herself. Man, it's super cute. It's very Japanese. On the chest of drawers is a Japanese doll dressed in red that Miku brought with her from home. Creepy. Miku always keeps her desk so neatly arranged. There's a pile of reference materials and Miku's notes on the desk. She said she'd put them together for me. The woman in the photograph, Yoshino Takagawa, 26. She was the only survivor of a plane crash that occurred in August. Following is a comment from a reporter named Ozawa who covered it. When the plane crashed, Ms. Takagawa was thrown out of the aircraft and was mostly untouched by the fire. Also, the arbor where she was thrown became a cushion, and she was thus miraculously saved. When rescued, her external injuries were mild burns, bruises, and scrapes, and it was determined there was no threat to her life. But as it took 4 days to find her, she was very dehydrated, weak, and distressed, and she seemed to be suffering mentally. During those 4 days, she was surrounded by other victims, her relatives, and her lovers' corpses. Next is what I heard from someone at hospital admissions. After hospitalization, she was extremely frightened of being alone or sleeping. She apparently had frightening dreams and would even hurt herself to stay awake. But over time, the amount she slept grew longer, until she spent most of the day sleeping. At first, I thought she was sleeping due to the psychological trauma she experienced, but her condition gradually grew worse, and she would sleep for 3 days straight. When she woke, she would complain of hallucinations, saying pain or there are bruises all over my body. As her hallucinations grew worse, she became less responsive to outside stimulus during her waking hours, and would sometimes mutter deliriously or sing lullabies. The past several days she hasn't woken, and the rest is as Ray saw. This is also just a hospital rumor, but the staff has a long-standing urban legend amongst themselves about patients like Takagawa, or who they call lost patients. Placed between the pages of the notebook is a copy of a newspaper cutting with today's date. Patient disappears. On the night of the 9th, a patient disappeared from her ward in Katsuragi Hospital, and the police are currently searching for her. The missing person is the sole survivor of the August plane crash, Yoshino Takagawa. Ms. Takagawa became emotionally unstable after the accident. She was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and hospitalized long-term. That hospital's response to her disappearance went no further than, "We are investigating the details." Ms. Takagawa lost all her family in the accident, and concerns have been raised about her current whereabouts. We know that she turned to soot, but I guess not much more than that. That picture stand on the desk has been laid flat. Is this a photo of Miku? This photo shows Miku with a kind-looking young man. A boyfriend? No. More likely brother and sister. She's always been cheerful enough, but I don't think I've ever seen her look quite this contented. I heard she had lost a family member. Could this person in the picture be that man? Nighttime already. There's a chance Miku's home, so I might chat with her. I also want to check in Yu's room to see if he found anything. Or, I mean, if he found anything, he's not going to find anything. If he has any books on anything.
Ray? Are you having trouble sleeping? Ray, you've been working too hard. You should get some rest.
Alright.
What can I do for you?
Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks. Oh, and Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything. It's raining again.
Yeah. So I kind of gave her the photo, so maybe I won't find anything else out in here. But it doesn't hurt to look. Nope. I guess Miku's got all the information I need. Whoops. Ray's losing her mind. But I guess I would be crazy too if I was trying to escape ghosts in my dreams and I find them in my house and I gotta go back to bed again. I feel like Yoshino Takagawa already sleeping the whole time. Alright, let's call it there for today. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.